Just before this video starts, if you guys are new, go down below, leave a like on whatever video you're watching here, click subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to never miss a video. This will enter you guys in a chance to win the subscriber shoutout. I will be doing one of these shoutouts at the beginning of every video like this. You have to go down below and type I liked and subscribed, and please pick me for the subscriber shoutout. Anyways, that's going to be it, and let's jump into the video. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos, or Ethan here, and today, as you guys can probably see by the title and the thumbnail of the video, we have got the current state of the Edmonton Oilers. Today guys, I'm going to be going over in depth on my opinions and my thoughts on the Oilers offseason moves, as well as how they're going to look moving forward, what my opinions on them are, and yeah, let's get into it. So, starting off, we are going to be looking at the goaltending for the Edmonton Oilers. Obviously, Mikko Koskinen and Cam Talbot had a bit of a rough go this last year. Talbot got shipped out pretty quick, and that's left Koskinen. Really, I think he's going to be the backup again this upcoming season for $4.5 million. But the Oilers also brought in Calgary Flames goaltender Mike Smith, and I do believe that is an upgrade. Mike Smith played absolutely out of his mind in the playoffs for Calgary in the first round. Unfortunately, Calgary got eliminated by Colorado, but Mike Smith stood on his head for at least 4 out of those 5 games. And Mike Smith's looking like he could be a good goaltender for the Oilers if they can just play some solid defense in front of him. I know it sounds simple, but everything's a task in Edmonton right now. Moving on to the defense, guys. For this offseason so far, I'm going to say it's neutral. The Oilers really haven't done a lot with the blue line. It stayed pretty much the same. The big difference for the upcoming season would be if Oscar Klefbom can stay healthy for the entire season. If he can do that, Edmonton stands a serious chance of making the playoffs. But the other addition that I think could help the Oilers defense drastically is Evan Bouchard. He's Edmonton's top prospect in my opinion at the moment, but he's a good puck mover. He thinks the game really well. A little bit slower on his feet, but he's a big 6'2" offensive defenseman, and hopefully they can get another top 4 defender of some kind. I've heard rumors of Jake Gardner, but I don't know if he's actually going to end up joining the Oilers or what's going on there. And yeah, Edmonton is in need of one more kind of top 4 defender right now. Their top 4 is Klefbom, Larson, Nurse, and Russell, but Russell isn't really a top 4 defender anymore. They also have Matt Benning, and if Bouchard joins, there you go, you've got your top 6, but they could use another bona fide starting top 4 defender. Moving on to Edmonton's offense. It's no question, guys, that the Oilers have 2 of the top offensive talents in the league with Draisaitl and McDavid, but their depth scoring was just terrible this year. Nugent Hopkins was a nice help, even though he did end up minus 13 on the year. Those 3 players were the only real consistent forwards for the Edmonton Oilers. You had a couple guys like Alex Chiasson, Zach Kassian having breakout years and looking really good, but again, they were getting playtime in a team that really wasn't winning that many games. Ken Holland has done a good job here moving Milan Lucic and that crazy, terrible contract out of the Oilers' cap and contract situation and replacing it with a much easier contract to deal with in James Neal. As well as, guys, I think James Neal's still relevant in the league. He had an off year in Calgary, but he can still keep up. He can still skate. He's got an excellent shot, and you put that with McDavid or Nugent Hopkins or Draisaitl, whoever, he's going to be able to release that shot quite a lot, and hopefully it'll find the back of the net more often than not. But the Oilers still need help up front. James Neal isn't going to be the only guy that helps out there. Joakim Nygaard could possibly be joining the Oilers here. He was signed right at the end of last season, but again, big question mark at this point. hopefully he can find a consistent spot on the Oilers lineup. And the other two guys who are question marks still for me are Tyler Benson and Kyler Yamamoto. If either one of those guys can make the Oilers top 9, top 12 forwards here, actually make the Edmonton Oilers, then there's some bright young future there. Both those guys are very skilled offensive wingers. Their playmaking's absolutely phenomenal. But again, question marks. We're not sure if they're actually going to make it into the team for this upcoming season with the Edmonton Oilers. Moving on to the staff, guys, I'm going to say that Edmonton has done a very good job getting rid of Peter Chiarelli. We all know the story there and how all of those trades and contracts went down, but that's in the past, and the Oilers did a good job picking up an experienced GM with Ken Holland, and so far I like his moves this offseason with staff and skaters, which leads me up to my second major staff member, Dave Tippett. And Tippett's coached 2 NHL teams in his career, the Dallas Stars and the Phoenix/Arizona Coyotes. Out of 14 seasons, Tippett has produced over 95 points in 9 out of those 14 seasons in regular season games. So very good teams there with Tippett. Tippett technically coaches a defensive style of hockey first. So hopefully Draisaitl and McDavid can improve on their plus-minus, because it was not so good. They each had over 100 points on the year and were only +2 and +3 on the season. That's really, really not the numbers you're looking for as far as your top line getting scored on all the time. But overall, guys, I think the Oilers haven't changed that much as a team. I think this year they just need to build some confidence, win some games early, and hopefully figure out who's going to be their starting goaltender for the year, whether that be Mike Smith or Mikko Koskinen. One of those two guys is going to have to step up, and ultimately it depends on Dave Tippett, if he can get the players all on the same page, and if the players can actually produce and make the playoffs this upcoming year. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up for the video. If you guys are liking this content, if you're looking forward to more Oilers hockey and talks like that, as well as just hockey talks in general, then go subscribe, like the video if you liked it. So go subscribe if you're new to the channel, leave a like on the video, comment if you think I should improve on these videos in some way. Leave a comment if you want to see a certain type of video as far as hockey goes, and that's going to be it. This is Etanyos signing off, and see ya!